This is our interprofessional healthcare team group PowerPoint.
The significance of interdisciplinary cooperation in healthcare stems from the principle of patient-centered care, rooted in integrative medicine, and serves as the cornerstone of contemporary healthcare systems. Central to this concept is the notion that patients should be actively involved in and informed about all aspects of their healthcare journey, with their preferences and autonomy guiding decision-making processes. This ethical consideration of patient autonomy underscores the imperative for healthcare professionals to engage in collaborative efforts across disciplines, ensuring that care plans are tailored to meet the individual patient needs while respecting their values, beliefs, and cultural backgrounds. Formerly dominated by physician-led approaches, the emergence of patient-centered care has necessitated the adoption of interprofessional collaboration as a means to optimize patient outcomes. Effective communication among healthcare team members is particularly crucial in navigating complex medical scenarios, where timely exchange of information is vital for developing comprehensive resolutions to health challenges. Interdisciplinary collaboration in healthcare thus becomes indispensable in delivering safe and efficacious treatment, recognizing the interconnected nature of the human body and the multifaceted nature of health conditions. This collaborative approach brings together professionals from diverse fields such as dietitians, social workers, nursing, and medicine, each contributing specialized expertise to address the complex needs of patients. Ultimately, the collaborative outcome represents a unified result that surpasses what any individual would achieve in isolation, exemplifying the collective impact of interprofessional teamwork in healthcare delivery. A few of the hallmarks and characteristics that define an effective IP team are mutual respect, optimistic approaches, shared and defined goals, clearly defined roles, shared knowledge and skills, and effective and timely communication. All these make an excellent, effective IP team. Interprofessional communication in healthcare also offers advantages by facilitating a more holistic approach to patient care, where multiple professionals collaborate to deliver comprehensive treatment encompassing various aspects of the patient's well-being. This collaborative effort ensures a comprehensive and integrated approach to addressing the patient's overall health needs. Efficient interprofessional collaboration in healthcare is imperative due to the potential occurrence of critical scenarios encountered by medical professionals. Rather, an effective communication with essential members of the healthcare team is essential for the prompt development of resolutions to health-related challenges. Interprofessional communication in healthcare equals cohesive interdisciplinary collaboration, therefore yielding optimal patient outcomes. Establishing mutual beneficial outcomes, delineating distinct roles and duties, and engaging in negotiation and cooperation with fellow team members are key elements for fostering success within an interdisciplinary team. Interprofessional communication in healthcare is imperative because it allows for interdisciplinary collaboration. It holds significance as it facilitates collaborative interactions among diverse disciplinary cohorts within the healthcare domain. Within any healthcare setting, a multitude of professionals may converge to address common challenges, necessitating cohesive communication strategies to ensure effective teamwork and problem-solving endeavors. In fact, upon implementation, this model facilitates the cultivation of trust between healthcare teams and patients, leading to heightened levels of patient satisfaction. Research indicates a notable increase in patient engagement, with a 20% rise in patient participation in their care and adherence to treatment plans, consequently reducing ongoing hospitalization rates by up to 30%. Ultimately, the overarching goal of interprofessional healthcare teams is to enhance patient outcomes, foster greater patient engagement, and mitigate the need for hospitalizations.
Recommended interprofessional competencies. Teamwork competencies are the combinations of values, knowledge, and skills that team members need to work effectively in teams. Team members of interprofessional teams should possess a range of competencies to effectively collaborate and deliver patient-centered care. What competencies should team members possess? Effective communication skills are paramount, enabling team members to convey information clearly, actively listen, and engage in respectful dialogue with colleagues and patients. Cultural competence is essential as it allows team members to understand and respect the diverse backgrounds, beliefs, and preferences of patients, fostering trust and rapport. Collaborative problem-solving skills enable team members to work together to address complex healthcare challenges, leveraging their collective expertise and perspectives. Additionally, leadership and followership competencies are important for guiding the team towards common goals, facilitating decision making, and promoting accountability. Furthermore, adaptability and flexibility are crucial in the dynamic healthcare environment, allowing team members to adjust to changing circumstances and innovate as needed. Lastly, a commitment to lifelong learning and professional development ensures that team members stay updated on best practices and advancements in their respective fields, enhancing the quality of care they provide. Overall, possessing these competencies equips team members to effectively collaborate within the interprofessional teams, ultimately improving patient outcomes and experiences. Moving on to barriers to effective interprofessional teams. Several barriers can impede the effectiveness of interprofessional healthcare teams, hindering their ability to deliver optimal patient care. Barriers can arise from various sources, including interpersonal dynamics, organizational factors, and external factors. Some common barriers include communication problems, such as inadequate sharing and care coordination, can lead to errors and misinterpretations. Poor listening skills. When team members fail to actively listen to each other, important information may be overlooked. And differences in languages, cultural backgrounds, or communication styles may further impede effective communication and collaboration. Conflict and disagreements. Personality clashes such as differences in personalities, work styles, or values, as well as role ambiguity can lead to interpersonal conflicts, confusion, and hinder team cohesion and appropriate decision making. And competition for resources may also create tension and conflict. Lack of trust and respect. A lack of trust and mutual respect among team members can erode morale and impede the sharing of diverse perspectives and expertise. Trust is essential for effective teamwork. When team members distrust each other's intentions, abilities, or reliability, collaboration suffers. Disrespectful behavior such as belittling others' contributions, disregarding opinions, or undermining colleagues can erode team morale and cohesion. Leadership issues such as poor leadership characterized by a lack of direction, support, or accountability can weaken team performance and morale. Management by overbearing or micromanaging leaders may stifle creativity, autonomy, and initiative among team members. The persistence of healthcare hierarchies and prioritization of status and authority over patient care pose significant barriers to effective teamwork in healthcare settings. Thus, despite recognizing the value of teamwork and communication, some leaders may still prioritize personal achievement and adherence to cultural norms that prioritize individual achievement. Organizational barriers. Lack of time, budget, staffing, or equipment might hinder the team's goals. Team members or healthcare organizations with differing aims and interests can create conflicts of interest and impede consensus building. Hierarchical organizational cultures and rigid workflows may also hinder innovation and inhibit flexibility within the team. Organizational structures that reward individual performance over collaboration can further exacerbate this issue. Finally, external factors such as resource constraints, time pressures, and regulatory requirements can pose additional challenges to effective teamwork. For example, external market pressures such as competition, economic downturns, or regulatory changes can affect team dynamics and performance. And issues with technology such as outdated systems, software glitches, or connectivity problems can disrupt teamwork and productivity. Addressing these barriers requires proactive efforts to foster open communication, clarify roles, cultivate trust, promote a culture of collaboration, and address systemic issues that hinder teamwork within healthcare organizations. Regular team building activities, conflict resolution strategies, and training programs can also help mitigate barriers and enhance team effectiveness.
Hi, my name is Justine Rangel. Interprofessional collaborations, or IPC teams, bring together professionals from different disciplines to work towards a common goal, such as providing comprehensive patient care. While IPCs offer numerous benefits, conflicts can arise due to various factors, such as role confusion. When roles are unclear and responsibilities are not defined, this can lead to confusion, frustration, and conflict among team members. Communication breakdown is also another cause of conflict. Poor communication, including misunderstanding, misinterpretations, and lack of information sharing, can contribute to conflict within IPC teams. Differences in professional cultures. Professionals from different disciplines may have distinct cultural values and communication styles, which can lead to misunderstanding and clashes. If there's power dynamics within the group, power imbalances such as hierarchical structures or perceived authority based on professional credentials can create tension and conflict within an IPC team. Resource allocation issues. So there may be some disputes over resource allocation, including time, funding, personnel, and this can arise when team members have competing priorities or limited resources. And then lastly, conflict of interest. Conflict of interest, such as personal biases, financial incentives, or professional agendas, can undermine trust and collaboration within IPC teams. But by proactively addressing these causes of conflict and implementing effective avoidance strategies, IPC teams can promote a culture of collaboration, trust, and mutual respect, leading to improved patient outcomes and satisfaction. Avoiding conflicts within an interprofessional collaboration team requires a proactive approach focused on fostering open communication, mutual respect, and shared goals. For example, establish clear goals and expectations. Define the purpose, objective, and expected outcome of the IPC team clearly from the start. Promote effective communication. Encourage open and transparent communication among team members. Clarify roles and responsibilities. Define clear roles and responsibilities for each team member, emphasizing the complementary nature of their expertise. Cultivate trust and mutual respect. Build trust among team members by demonstrating integrity, reliability, and competence in their respective roles. You should encourage collaboration and teamwork. Emphasize the importance of collaboration and teamwork in achieving those shared goals. Manage conflict constructively. This means provide training on conflict resolution skills and techniques to empower team members to address conflicts effectively. Establish clear procedures for resolving conflict, including escalation pathways and mediation processes if needed. And then address any issues promptly. Encourage team members to address concerns or conflicts promptly rather than allowing them to escalate and build up. You should celebrate success and milestones. Recognize and celebrate achievements, milestones, and contributions made by individual team members and the team as a whole. Following these steps will help avoid conflicts within an IPC team.
This is Anthony Castro, and I'll be exploring effective conflict management methods within interprofessional teams. So some of the methods that were derived from literature that came up were collaborative problem solving, active listening, clear communication, mediation, negotiation, establishment of ground rules, emotional intelligence, feedback and reflection, and follow up and monitoring. So one of the things you'll identify here is that there's a real clear bent in terms of like a stewardship approach to interpersonal interactions or interdenominational interactions, stemming both from mutual respect and kind of an active form of engagement. Almost when you think about the therapeutic role and the initial phases of that role, which are engagement based, you're actively seeking an understanding of the other person's worldview. And a lot of that is a parallel skill set, I would say, to what's being described here in terms of establishing mutual goals, collaborative problem solving, mediating and negotiating any difficulties or obstacles in a mutualistic fashion, not top down, nothing that could be interpreted as ad hominem. In terms of feedback, nothing that would be pointed, if you will. And giving feedback and reflection in a way that is more we-centric and not, identifying an individual with a problem. And then ultimately following up and monitoring. So treating this as an ongoing problem and doing the maintenance work in terms of communication and engagement, as previously stated. And to close this term, as well as this project here in Week 8, we wanted to take a look at some of the strengths, both present in the literature in terms of interprofessional collaboration, what makes a stronger interprofessional collaborative team, and some of the experiences that have been noted with this group. So some of the strengths that I feel were most present through our interactions was a general level of expertise, mutual respect, the correct level of engagement and autonomy, which kind of fall on a continuum where one is an increase in one frequently results in a decrease in the other. Varied skill sets, academic curiosity, and competence. So how you would summarize these at large would be that because we all do come from different specialties and subdisciplines of the nursing field, we bring a lot of kind of divergent experiences with convergent ethical and moral filters and convergent, broadly speaking, knowledge funds. The correct level of engagement and autonomy. So there's a lot of, when you have respect, it's far easier to trust your peers to, get things done in a more independent fashion. And I think that part of the level of engagement we have is mutual trust and mutual respect. The varied skill sets, those also are supported by our different professional and personal experiences. And the fact that we're all being in the DNP program and the DNP role just writ large, there's a level of academic curiosity present in most of those individuals you'll find in programs like ours, as you all know. And also a baseline level of competence, which wouldn't be possible. It's hard to extricate a person's ability from their personage, from the topic that they're addressing. And I think what comes across in interacting with Justine, with Vernon, with Carrie, hopefully when they interact with me as well, is a baseline level of competence that is such that it becomes really easy to work with them in a fluid and non-corrective fashion, because there's really nothing to worry about. Your partners have your back and they're going to be as committed to the task as you are. So that makes group cohesion very easy and fluid. I thank you for your listen and I thank you for your time. Have a great day.